Alright, I've got the camera zoomed out a little bit so that you can see more of the front panel. I want to show you the third method for finding patches. Well, most synthesizers will have a feature similar to this, although the buttons you push and the way it works might be a little different. Most synthesizers will have many preset sounds and user bank sounds stored. Remember that you can change the user bank patches if you like and put your own patches in those memory locations, not the presets. But those patches, those synthesizers rather, will have some method for refining your search, which is what we're going to do. We could spin the wheel or use increment or decrement if we're not sure what patch we're looking for. Just kind of experimenting. If we know exactly where the patches we want are, then we can use a combination of shift and the numbered buttons to type in a specific location, choosing a bank and then the memory location and hitting enter. The third method, which we're going to look at now, is called CategorySelect. All of these assume that we're in patch mode. Double check your synthesizer before you try this experiment to make sure that you're in patch mode. In category, that mode is used when we're creating a song, let's say, and we know exactly the type of sound we want. Maybe a piano sound. We know, not sure which one, but we know we want a piano or a bass or a guitar sound. Rather than spinning the wheel, we can choose specific groups of sounds to look for. And that's what category button does. It lights up when we're in patch mode, located at the bottom of these numbered and instrument name buttons. When it's lit, the category function is engaged. When it's not lit, it is not engaged. We'll use it in combination with these other buttons. If I know I want some sort of a piano, but I'm not sure which one, I light up category, press button number 1, and then I can go to increment and spin the wheel, the value wheel, and find different piano sounds. The display will only show me piano sounds. All right, with the bass sound, category lit, I press button number 4, and that'll give me some kind of a bass patch. And if I want a guitar sound, I can category, press, and then press button number 3 is guitar. And spinning the wheel will show you only different types of guitars. Now, as you probably can tell, if you're listening to what I'm playing, this currently seems to be showing only acoustic guitars. Where are the electric guitars? Well, they're in a subcategory. The rock and roll guitars, the clean guitars. Each one of these category buttons that we've looked at, we can refine that search to see specific types of guitars, types of pianos, electric or acoustic, types of bass, acoustic or synth bass, whatever, electric bass. We can see different types of subcategories. Each one can be refined. I'll do it with guitar here. I press and hold category and then press guitar, button number 3. And now my display shows me 3 choices. AGT, I'll zoom in so you can see these choices better. Oops, sorry for all the noise. Here we go, and some brilliant camera work here. Okay, but now you can see what's going on. I've got 3 choices here. There is AGT is the first choice, acoustic guitar. EGT, electric guitar, and that'll be like a clean sounding electric guitar, Telecasters, Stratocasters, etc. And the third choice, DGT, Not digital, as many people think, but distorted electric guitar. And what I'm going to need to do is select among these three choices. I highlight whatever choice I want. I can either type in number 2 for electric guitar, or I can hit the right arrow to make EGT blink and then hit enter. I get now nothing but electric guitars. If I spin the wheel, I'll get different types of electric guitars. Let's hold category and button number 3 again. And now let's see what DGT sounds like. Again, it's not digital guitar, it's distorted guitar. Category and button number 3 to get the choice, and I highlighted DGT and hit enter. Some real rock and roll guitar sounds. There's one last little fun sort of thing I'd like to show you. When you're auditioning patches, it's difficult sometimes for specific instruments especially to audition a guitar, let's say, in a way that makes it sound like a guitar, even if the patch is great, because you can't strum a piano or a synthesizer keyboard like you could strum a guitar. So what most manufacturers are doing these days is they include a feature where you can get the synthesizer to demonstrate a patch for you. For instance, if you play a violin patch, it'll play a little violin riff, so you see if it sounds realistic or not. Or if you choose a guitar patch, you can get the synth to play a guitar riff. Roland calls this feature phrase preview, just to the left of the display. Again, that phrase preview button just to the left of the display. No matter which guitar patch I call up, pressing phrase preview will make the synthesizer demonstrate that patch. Here's Big Hair lead again. So the three methods for selecting patches, we can use increment or decrement in the value wheel. That's method number 1, when we're not sure what we're looking for. We can use a combination of shift and bank select and type in the numbers, the specific number for the memory location, where we know where the patch we want to use is. And now this third method called category search. Sort of like the first method, but we're refining the search. We select a category and spin the wheel, but we're only seeing now specific types of patches, kind of narrowing down the search. Okay, I hope this tutorial was useful.